If you're able, please remain standing for the national anthem. Graduates, you may leave your caps on, but everyone else, please remove your caps. The flag is this way. Thank you. You may be seated. Good afternoon. I'm Carrie Brimhall, Vice President for Academic Affairs at Minnesota State Community and Technical College. As a proud M-State alumna, it's my pleasure to welcome you to this afternoon's commencement ceremony. I'd like to take a moment to briefly introduce the platform guests. Dr. Peggy Kennedy, President of M-State. Dr. Matthew Borcherding, Academic Dean. Dr. Peter Walensky, Vice President of Student Development and Marketing. Angela Mathers, Academic Dean of Quality and Support. Jennifer Jacobson, Dean of Health. Carrie Ward, Academic Dean. Sean Anderson, Dean of Student Success, and Denise Lehman, Chief Development and Alumni Officer. This afternoon, we gather to recognize the significant accomplishments of our graduates. Today represents the challenges and obstacles they've overcome, as well as the insights and opportunities they've experienced since they started classes at M-State. Graduation is a milestone. And when I look at our students, I see pride in their smile, strength in their eyes, and as I say every year, if I'm being completely honest, I see a lot of relief. They've balanced work, family, and life responsibilities while attending M-State, and they've prevailed because of their dedication. The most inspiring thing about today is that every graduate in this room has a unique story. When they started their educational journey, they brought their life experiences and their self-identities. And as they leave M-State today, they've grown in ways they never imagined possible. When I talk to our students, watch them perform, or read their nominations for Academic Perseverance or Academic Excellence Awards, I'm confident we have the most dedicated, hardworking, and talented students of any college in this region. We're extremely proud we've had an opportunity to be part of their success. This afternoon, we share the opportunity to celebrate the achievement of our 924 graduates across the college. Within this graduating class, we recognize 140 graduating with academic honors, 167 with highest honors, and of those, 47 students who've achieved a cumulative 4.0 grade point average. Graduation is also an opportunity for our students to say thank you to everyone who's helped them achieve this goal. We're proud of our graduates, and they've certainly worked hard to achieve their success. But we're also proud and thankful for another group of people who are important to the mission of Minnesota State Community and Technical College: the parents, spouses, family, and friends of these graduates. At this time, if you're able, would the parents, families, friends, and spouses of the graduates please stand to be recognized? Thank you for the support you've provided to your graduate through the ups and downs and ups and downs and ups and downs of the educational process. You've made a difference in their success. The graduates have worked hard for this moment, commencement. But without the hard work of a different group of people, their education would not have been possible. At this time, would the employees of Minnesota State Community and Technical College please stand to be recognized? I've consistently watched you put the needs of our students above everything else in your life. I appreciate your dedication and know because of these efforts, the students sitting in front of me have been changed forever. Thank you for your dedication to our students both inside and outside the classroom. Graduates, I want to extend my personal congratulations to you. This is a big deal, and you should be very proud of the accomplishment and the award that you'll receive today. Thank you for choosing M-State to be part of your college career. As you leave M-State today, I want to remind you that you can do anything. Bradley Whitford said, "Take action." Every story you've ever connected with, every leader you've ever admired, every puny little thing you've ever accomplished is the result of taking action. You have a choice. You can either be a passive victim of circumstance or you can be the active hero of your own life. So today, we celebrate the actions you've taken to build your future. Congratulations, M-State heroes. Thank you. Now, it's my privilege to introduce Dr. Peggy Kennedy, President for Minnesota State Community and Technical College, or M-State. Peggy is a dynamic leader with over 28 years' experience in higher education and a well-established commitment to learner achievement. Dr. Kennedy was appointed our president 6 years ago after serving as our interim president the previous year. Prior to that, Peggy served as a senior chief academic and student development officer at St. Paul College, an urban comprehensive community and technical college in the capital city of St. Paul, where she worked extensively in the areas of strategic planning, regional and program accreditation, institutional effectiveness, and program and discipline development. Dr. Peggy Kennedy has announced her retirement at the end of June 2018. We wish her well in the next chapter of her life. She will be missed, however, at M-State and throughout our entire region. May I now present to you Dr. Peggy Kennedy.
Finally, on my last time, I can see you all. Good. First of all, I'm delighted that Dr. Brimhall will be leading M-State upon my retirement, and very confident that the college will move forward in a positive manner under her leadership. So I appreciate everything that she has done. As the president of Minnesota State Community and Technical College, M-State, it's my great pleasure to welcome all of you to the class of 2018 commencement ceremony and to convey a heartfelt congratulations to you on behalf of the entire college community on your outstanding achievement. This is my favorite day of the year for all of you. And just as the graduates have worked tirelessly to achieve their goals, M-State faculty and staff work continuously to achieve its mission and vision. And we are so pleased that they could be here tonight. This graduation ceremony represents the culmination of all of the work that we do at M-State. It's the accomplishment of our mission and vision of providing dynamic learning for living, working, and serving, leading to success for all students and stakeholders. Now, our celebration tonight justifies our continuous improvement efforts, and it's one very important indicator of our success and of our accountability. So a very special welcome to all of the graduates and their guests. And a big thank you to all of those faculty and staff who worked throughout the year to prepare and plan for this special occasion. I appreciate it so much. Now, graduation typically represents the end of one journey and the beginning of another journey. And whether you're going to be joining the workforce to change or begin your career, or you're continuing your education elsewhere, we know that we have prepared you well, as the faculty and staff at M-State are second to none, and I mean that very sincerely. And as I look across the stage today, it is my fervent hope that all of you will go on to become successful in your future endeavors, both professionally and personally, wherever life may take you as you continue on into this new phase of your life. Now, while you were in college, you learned that you needed to be determined and focus on completing your work. You looked at problems as opportunities, and you learned from your mistakes. And you made sure not to repeat them. You learned that you needed to stay positive and dare to dream of things bigger than yourselves, and that is how you got to this point, graduation. And those skills are going to serve you well throughout your life. Now remember, statistically, for every year of higher education you obtain and achieve, this will help you economically as well. So your future is bright, and I'm so pleased for every one of you. Now, each time at this year, I ponder about what message I want to convey to you. I always like to share something interesting, something relevant, and something that will be useful to you in the future. This series and this particular ceremony is especially poignant for me because it will be my last commencement address, as I made a decision, as Carrie indicated, to retire at the end of June of this year. Now, I know what you're all thinking. She doesn't look old enough to retire. Well, I am. I think I've been working since I was 12, but professionally since I graduated from college the first time, and it's been over 40 years. I have been a waitress and a hostess, an administrative assistant in hospitals, law offices, and general offices. I've been a computer coder, a travel agent, a nanny, and a babysitter, and all of those things before I graduated from college. After college, undergrad college, I've been employed as a teacher in K through 12 as well as in college, a teaching assistant at a university, a technical college system curriculum consultant, an advanced training specialist in IT, and finally a dean, vice president, and now a president at a 2-year technical and community college. Somewhere in between those jobs, I did manage to complete a master's and a doctorate degree, not all at the same time. But today isn't about me. Today is about you, but I wanted to share with you some things that I learned throughout my journey and hope that perhaps it can provide some insight to you. I want you to know that I loved all of those jobs, and I loved all of the people that I worked with too. You learn something from all of those people that you work with, all of those jobs that you did, even if you learned that you didn't want to pursue that particular field. And that's important too. Every one of those people, every one of those positions that I held helped to clarify my own goals and my own aspirations. And I struggled sometimes, but I also had so much fun. And as I gained my professional stride, I learned that there's nothing better than completing an important project with your team, or recognizing that you need to rethink a project and perhaps start over because it just didn't really perform as intended. And you grow from those failures and experiences too. Or perhaps you've helped to influence someone's life or help somebody out and then feel really good about it. So upon reflection, what I really learned after all these years of working is that there is dignity in work and value in learning. I'm going to say that again. There is dignity in work and value in learning. And whether you work in the fields or at home, in the office or in the shop, in the lab or the garage, there is dignity in work and satisfaction while you're doing it. And whether you completed a diploma or a degree, whether you're an undergrad or a graduate student, even if you just took a class or two or read a new book, there is value in learning and enjoyment as well. So you see, work and learning helps to support our families. It provides purpose to your life. It creates security and enjoyment. It contributes to self-satisfaction and an accomplishment, and it creates a better world for all of us. So that's what I've learned over the last 40 years. There is dignity in work and value in learning. And my wish for you is that you are all able to pursue and achieve a career that sustains and enriches you, and a lifetime of learning that inspires you. I'm so very proud of all of you tonight and that you chose M-State to pursue your career and life goals. I want to share with you my congratulations and very best wishes for continued success. And I also want to thank everyone for allowing me to serve as the president of Minnesota State Community and Technical College these last 7 years, because it has been just a highlight of my career. Thank you so much, and congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Kennedy. Your instructors played an instrumental role in your educational journey. Please join me in welcoming Casey Hansen, president of the Moorhead faculty, to share a few words of wisdom.
Thanks, Dr. Moorhead. Hi, everybody. First off, on behalf of the faculty of Minnesota State Community and Technical College, my colleagues, congratulations. Well done. I mean it. Graduations are a time to celebrate. That's true, right? But they're also a time to reflect, to look back on the struggles, the trials, and the triumphs that brought you here today. Those are part of what makes that celebration worth it. Whenever we have one of these, I watched like Julie Benes go through there and Katie. Where's Katie? See all these students that I saw years and years ago, right? That's kind of the cool part for us. And I got to wave at them and talk to some of them and reflect back on the first day. Remember that, the first day, 2, 3, 4 years ago, right? That first day. A lot of you were in one of my classes, because I teach a lot of the developmental English classes, right? And on that day, if you remember back, I almost always start the semester by drawing a picture of a stick figure, but a picture of a guy on a bicycle riding across the whiteboard, going fast. And then I put a brick wall in front of the guy on the bicycle going fast. And then I asked, how many of you have been on that bicycle? There's a fun fact for the wider audience. Almost all the students here and a good number of the faculty have been on that bicycle at one point in time or another. Going nowhere, but going fast, about to smash into a wall. I then, every time I draw a ramp from the front of the bicycle, I should have a whiteboard. From the front of the bicycle to the top of the ramp. And I label it M State. Right? I label it M State. It's important. College is a ramp that gets you from where you are, going nowhere, right? But going nowhere, going uphill to where you want to be. It's uphill, right? So it's harder. You got to pedal harder, right? It's harder. It was hard. Yeah, it was hard. But you get there. It's much, much, much better than running into the wall. Today, if you think about this, right? This is the top of the wall. So take a minute here, okay? Look up to your left, then look up to your right. Look further to the front, right? This is what it looks like from the top of that wall. Friends and family all around here, all in admiration of you, right? Whole row of my bosses want to shake your hand, right? All that opportunity, this is what the top of the wall looks like. Take some time to soak that in. This is what you were after. Then it's time to move on. After today, there are 3 more things the faculty would like you to do. It doesn't surprise you, right? There's more stuff to do. These 3 things. Number 1, we want you to do what you do well. We know you can. We've been watching you, keeping track. We know you are completely capable of doing what you do well. So do that. Number 2, when someone notices you doing things well, tell them where you learned it. It's actually fairly easy. Learned that from Rob Zachariason. We laid it out, and it works every time. It's amazing. Or, yeah, I was lost, but Emily Lutkin, she just showed me how to do this. Best teacher ever, and that's how I got through college. Right? Best teacher ever. And number 3, when you find someone out there in the wide world struggling, searching for skills, direction, about to crash into that wall, bring them here to us. Let us help them the way we helped you. That's how we build the future. Sound good? That's what we really need. Again, on behalf of my colleagues, congratulations, good job, and keep pedaling.
Thank you, Casey. It gives me great pleasure to draw your attention to 4 groups of graduates deserving of special recognition. High academic honors are awarded to those students whose cumulative M-State GPA is greater than 3.75. High academic honors graduates are noted in the commencement booklet with a double asterisk after each graduate's name and are wearing a gold cord. Will these graduates please stand and be recognized? Academic honors are awarded to those students whose cumulative M-State GPA is greater than 3.50, but less than 3.74. Academic honors graduates are noted in the commencement booklet with a single asterisk after each graduate's name and are wearing a white cord. Will these graduates please stand and be recognized? Graduates wearing the gold sash are members of the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. The purpose of Phi Theta Kappa is to recognize and encourage scholarship among two-year college students. To achieve this purpose, Phi Theta Kappa provides opportunity for the development of leadership and service, for an intellectual climate, for exchange of ideas and ideals, for lively fellowship for scholars, and for stimulation of interest in continuing academic excellence. Phi Theta Kappa graduates are also noted in the commencement booklet with a single dot after each graduate's name. Will these graduates please stand and be recognized? Graduates wearing the red, white, and blue cords are our veteran military members. Veterans are citizens who have served or are presently serving in the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, or Coast Guard. Will these graduates please stand? I also ask that any veterans who are in the audience stand with our veteran graduates and be recognized. We thank you for your service to our country. Congratulations to all of these groups for their achievements.
Today, I have the privilege of introducing our student speaker. Maria Azizi is from Kabul, Afghanistan, where she was a video journalist prior to fleeing to the United States 9 years ago. Maria made her home in Fargo, where she lives with her husband and her 2 beautiful boys. Maria is hardworking and very goal-oriented. She decides on a goal, sets out on the path to achieve it, and deems it successful once she accomplishes it. 3 years ago, Maria set a goal to one day graduate from Minnesota State Community and Technical College. She is here today to share her story. Please help me welcome Maria Azizi.
In the name of God and with greetings, dear honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen, faculty team members, and staff, I welcome you warmly to the graduation ceremony. I want to begin by saying I never thought I would ever make it to this point in my life. When I first came to Moorhead Community and Technical College, M-State, everything was a bit difficult to me. When I finally reached out for help from my instructors and advisors, I found the help I never realized that anything will not be hard. I learned very quickly that my instructors were more than willing to help me work on my problems if I just asked them. With their support and guidance, I stand here today. I remember when I started reading and writing classes with Ms. Heidi Anderson at the beginning. The hardest part was beginning these classes because English was a second language to me, and it was a lot of work. But Ms. Heidi used her energy, power, and talent to share it with us until we learned the right way to study. As her student, I am really proud of her. Being a student at M-State has been wonderful. It has given me the chance to learn and understand a lot about how to personally change and learn to understand other people's attitude and behaviors. One of the main things that I learned about myself was that I wanted to change. At first, I didn't know how or even why. I just knew I wanted to change myself and my personality by studying at M-State to have a degree in the future. In the beginning, I was challenged with a human anatomy class. I went to my instructor, Ms. Kimberly Samuelson, and I told her I have so many problems because I was still learning a second language. She just met with me, she heard my speech, and she told me, "You can do it. Don't worry, if you ever have problems, come and see me." Even though my class was online, Kimberly gave me this power to continue to my education by her lovely kindness words. Finally, I finished something that I started and to make the people around me and myself proud. This experience graduation is so important to me and my family. I hope to find my dream job with my degree, which is medical administrative assistant. Also, I will say it's not my last class to be done with. I have an additional dream to have my nursing degree next, if God willing, inshallah. I would like to thank Ms. Kimberly, Ms. Brenda Potter, Ms. Fonda Thompson, Ms. Kayla, Ms. Rebecca, and especially Ms. Penny Brunelson, my advisor. She has always been real and 100% honest with me. Ms. Kimberly, I would like to thank for everything. If I wasn't for you, I wouldn't even be here today. Thank you for giving me a second chance and allowing me to make something out of myself, as well as giving me a second chance at life. You work very hard to help me have a better life so that we can be successful. I just hope that the whole campus hope that the whole campus can see that you are very special to me, and I am going to do everything in my power to continue to make you proud. I would like to mention Lori Madison. She is the one that she always helped me and other students. She works really hard and honestly does her job. I appreciate her work and honesty. Last but not least, I would like to thank you, Ms. Brenda. You and your fellow program instructors mean everything to me, and you should be very proud of yourselves. It's because of you that I am standing up here today. I couldn't have done this without you. In closing, I wish success for everyone here, but you must want that success and go for it. If I didn't go for success with Moorhead State and Technical College and the lovely and honest instructors, I wouldn't be where I am today. I love this college and it feels like a family to me. I want you all to know that you will always have a special place in my heart. God bless you all. Thank you so much for hearing my speech.
Thank you, Maria. I love this college, too. At this time, we will present the graduates. In an effort to recognize and appreciate all customs and traditions, we ask graduates to extend a hand if they wish to shake hands when receiving their diploma.
Presenting the Agriculture, Food, and Natural Resources Division, Culinary Careers, represented by Colleen Kraft and Sarah Watson. Culinary Arts Diploma, Austin Adet. Bryce Brovage. Logan Holmes. Alicia McCardle. Kelly Turpin. Fundamentals of Culinary Arts Diploma, Anna Kosen. Alexander Lamb. Devin Lofberg. Megan O'Connor. Tamaro Tanksley. Amit Weidenborner. Environmental Sciences, represented by Emily Lukin. Environmental Sciences AS, Quentin Peterson. Anne Waderick. Presenting the Arts, Communication, and Computer Information Systems Division, American Sign Language Careers. American Sign Language Careers, represented by Christy Hilton and Lori Vigasad. Sinan Latif. Paige Miller. Sign Language Interpreter Preparation AAS, Marla Jewell. Computer Careers, represented by Deb Flaskerud and Tim Preuss. Computer Programming, AAS, Charles Kalani. Aaron Nygaard. Joseph Pink. Information Technology Systems AS, Samaya Asan. Diana Durkee. Samuel Fraser. Robert Harley. Sean Yang. Network Administration and Security, AAS, Joshua Evenson. Gregory Jarrett. Wyatt Johnson. Joseph Kruger. Grant Ruhoff. Design Careers, represented by Melissa Hintermeister and Rob Johnson. Graphic Design Technology, AAS, Dylan Anderson. Janice Ayers. Kevin Erickson. Michaela Henricks. Kiana Leaf. Daquan McKinsey. Amy Nelson. Zachary Schenken. Ryan Wessler. Presenting the Business Administration and Management Division, Accounting Careers, represented by Brian Keller. Accounting AS, Edward Sepulveda. Accounting AAS, Lynette Delgado. Lois Robinson. Administrative Support Careers, represented by Kathy Braunschweig and Dixie Field. Administrative Assistant AAS, Shelby Doyle. Abby Ochoa. Administrative Support Diploma, Bayan Mohammed. Business Careers, represented by Shelley Lundborg and Lynn Kaiser. Business AS, Abduwahad Abdikader. Mikiotama Rai. Julia Randolph. Business Management, Marketing, and Sales AAS, Kaylee Bartness. Breton Beyer. Nicholas Fairbanks. Taylor Pearson. Carly Pakula. Human Resource Careers represented by Lauren Hagenson. Human Resources, AAS, Lindsay Peterson. Corey Sandberg. Human Resources, AS, Sadia Osman. Paralegal AAS, Ria Purcell. Presenting the Engineering, Technology, Manufacturing, and Transportation Division, Architectural and Mechanical Drafting Careers represented by Keith Johnson and Joe Mrazek. Drafting and 3D Technologies, AAS, Brandon Christian. Zachary Davis. Benjamin Hagelin. Shane Jones. Engineering career represented by Don Drummond. Engineering AS, Tanner Larson. Presenting the Construction and Utilities Division, Construction Management career represented by Brooks Peterson. Construction Management AAS, Bradley Kepler. Jacob Cohn. Nathan Cruz. Daniel Long. Andrew Michael. Dalton Olson. Caleb Rearman. Sierra Schmidt. Austin Torma. John Woodworth. Electrical Technology career represented by Alan Hughes and Rob Zachariason. Electrical Technology Electrician Diploma, Bradley Blommel. Garrett Braun. Jacob Friedel. Corey Busby. Garrett Charlson. Riley Clem. Joseph Groom. Tanner Johnson. Colin Cleese. Lucas Michelson. Glenn Peel. Simon Wolvatny. Refrigeration Careers, represented by Travis DeYoung and Todd Maloney. Commercial Refrigeration Diploma, Casimir Adams. Roman Adams. Cullen Blair. Kyle Hall. Tyrell Hines. Seth Martin. Austin Orth. Jared Power. Brock Stahlberger. Dal Tamang. Mackenzie Van Horn. Michael Van Kempen. Riley Vanyo. Heating, Ventilation, AC, and Refrigeration Diploma, Hassan Amidi. Blake Kruger. Aaron Mai. Ayod Motawa. Landon Rambo. Representing the Transportation, Distribution, and Logistics Division, Automotive Service Careers, represented by Dennis Miller and Scott Ripplinger. Automotive Service Careers, represented by Dennis Miller and Scott Ripplinger. Automotive Service Technology, AAS, Samantha Adams. Brandon Ash. Tyler Anerson. Quentin Hageland. Joseph Kilsdonk. Crystal Luck. Mason Ostern. Aaron Shoemake. Gavin Willocks. Tucker Zink. Automotive Service Technology Diploma, Matthew Bohm. Ben Damaris. Landon Motts. Pipi Pitia. Randy Schaefer. Diesel Equipment Careers, represented by Jim Boehner and Dave Eliason. Diesel Equipment Technology, AAS. Ethan Byer. Nathan Ebach. Andre Irofif. Justin Finneman. Jordan Jonakis. Logan Hauer. Andrew Holm. Eric Ja. Jeremy Petska. Lane Softing. Alexander St. Clair. Levi Starr. Jordan Sunday. Austin Thielen. Tiffany Wangren. Diesel Equipment Technology Diploma, Jameson Allen. Presenting the Health Science Technology Division, Science Careers represented by Emily Lutkin. Biological Sciences AS.
We didn't do it that time. It's fine, I know who he is.
Benjamin Shrek. Dental Careers represented by Robin Peltier and Crystal Shoemake. Dental Assisting AAS, Sierra Brenna. Andrea Brooks. Katie Buckholtz. Danielle Edwards. Amanda Edwardson. Shelby Johnson. Alicia Lear. Alyssa Lohman. Marissa Meyer. Taylor Miller. Michelle Mukasa. Kristen Nelson. Nikki Ness. Hannah Okeson. Jordan Ose. Cassidy Ronigan. Rachel Steen. Courtney Weirman. Dental Assisting Diploma, Lane Clark. Taylor Krebsbach. Kendra Liebfried. Brooke Longnecker. Sophia Martinson. Mariah Melanich. Dental Hygiene, AAS, Riley Bernardi. Emily Baloki. Stephanie Christensen. Lauren Davis. Brittany Fetch. Emily Hendrickson. Allison Jorgensen. Heather Kuntz. Ashley Long. Kelsey Matson. Mariah Modal. Taylor Nesvold. Tara O'Keefe. Jacqueline Rankin. Madison Ross. Andy Schiefelbein. Justine Sievertson. Nicolette Simon. Allison Volk. Haley Volk. Health Information Career represented by Bonnie Peterson. Health Information Technology Coding, AAS. Samantha Bestlin. Medical Administrative Careers, represented by Kelly Carlson and Ruth Thompson. Cassidy Anspa. Meherya Azizi. Medical Coding and Insurance Diploma, Anita Ensign. Emmanuel Kasakwe. Medical Office Assistant Diploma, Bishero Ali. Sophia Mohammed Rida. Medical Receptionist Diploma, Madison Schmidt. Holly Wisniewski. Mental Health Behavioral Aid 2 Certificate, Tiffany Winkler. Nursing Careers, represented by Erica Berg and Shannon Doms. Practical Nursing Diploma, Walali Ajukacher. Bennett Om. Kaylee Barker. Britta Ide.
Yeah, here. She's out of order.
Britta Ide. Hannah Kiernan. Shelley Larson. Gladys Namuganga. Alexandra Nord. Kyla Sullivan. Jordan Wisher. Nursing AS Advanced Standing, Courtney Ali. Ashley Goulet. Karen Kensock. Dominique Lugert. Cheyenne Schroeder. Sierra Singer. Lacey Steichen. Lindsay Steen. Kaylee Stotzer. Nursing AS Generic. Sarah Abton. Callie Anderson. Portia Mensa. Pharmacy Technology Careers represented by Amanda Thormodson. Pharmacy Technology Diploma. Maha Elganami. Duha Elganami. Kopana Sanjel. Presenting the Human Services Division, Early Childhood Careers represented by Sue Tenike Staffke. Early Childhood and Paraprofessional Education AS, Ashley Jones. Ashley Peterson. Megan Roldson. Child Care and Education Certificate, Inez Flores Gonzalez. Bishang Selman. Marit Strand. Criminal Justice Careers represented by Jeff Nelson. Correctional Officer Certificate, Pauline Gausi. Matthew Hamlin. Criminal Justice AS, Justine Ari. Mallory Becker. Abigail Frink. Brenna Graham. Allison Gross. Kyle Huey. Matthew Lindauer. Nicholas Lorenzen. Presenting the University Transfer Division, represented by Eric Deuber and Heidi Dierstedt.
Seriously? What do you want me to do? I don't know if there are any more there or not. Shake their hands. Just shake their hands.
Biology Pathways Associate of Science Pathway, Tani Warren. Liberal Arts and Sciences Associate of Arts, Sandra Carnell. Jesus Dominguez. Ogenbayer Gonsalim. Carrie-Ann Himley. Jerome Hunt. Julie Ibanez. Heidi King. Zainab Mahmood. Leandra Nelson. John Naima. Marianne Omar. Fardosa Osman. Alexandra Simonson. Jessica Summers. Chelsea Spreeman.
I gave you two more. Those two are here. Sorry.
Liberal Arts and Sciences, AA Social Science, Elizabeth Allen. Marianne Hussein.
Yeah, they have.
Wait till she's back. Yeah. We should have saved one for pictures. Yeah. In accordance with the prescribed level of achievement for each instructional program, every one of these graduates has met or will shortly meet the competency requirements for graduation. Therefore, on this day, May 8th, 2018, I certify to you, Dr. Kennedy, that each of these candidates are eligible to graduate and on the date specified on the diploma will be entitled to the rights and privileges contained therein.
Thank you, Dr. Brimhall. And by the authority vested in me on behalf of the Minnesota State College and University Board of Trustees, I accept these candidates for graduation and confer the level of achievement that they've earned. Congratulations on the transition from student to graduate. Please move your tassel to the left side because you're now graduated. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Today we have gathered here not just to celebrate the achievements of our students and those who had a part in today's celebration, parents, spouses, faculty, staff, administration, and friends, but also to give due regard to our values and morals, which you, the students, exemplify, like discipline, compassion, and a zeal for learning. As I reflect on the privilege and the responsibility we have at the foundation, the privilege and responsibility to work with some very generous individuals and businesses at some of the most joyous moments of their lives, times when they are making contributions to benefit others through scholarships and program enhancements. The book called Joy of Giving summarizes givers. Have you ever seen a sad giver? Unlikely. People are the happiest and most fulfilled when they are giving, when they are voluntarily sharing their own blessings. So this work we do at the foundation, in truth, provides M-State the unique opportunity to engage M-States and witness the joy when a student receives a scholarship, then the opportunity to witness the joy as graduates transition into M-State alumni. On behalf of M-State, the Foundation and the Board of Directors, we welcome you to the M-State family. Graduates, we encourage you to stay in touch and give back to your alma mater, as others did for you. At this time, again, if everyone will help me recognize, and let's all stand up and applause again, the alumni class of 2018.
Congratulations, graduates. Whew, we're halfway done, and I heard some of you were a little cool, so I've asked them to turn the heat up just a bit. What an amazing afternoon this has been. It's always so much fun to see the smiles on the graduates' faces and hear all the cheers from their family and friends. Graduates, today as you took that short walk across the stage, there is one particular step that represented a lot of hard work, grit, and perseverance. In that one step, you move from the M-State student to an M-State graduate. And all of us in this auditorium, the faculty, staff, your family, friends, and loved ones, are so very proud of you and all that you've accomplished. Today is truly a day to celebrate. When I was graduating from college, the world was a very different place. Snapchat wouldn't exist for 19 years. I don't know how we stayed connected. Starbucks was just beginning its national expansion outside of the Seattle, Washington area. We rented movies from a place called Blockbuster because Netflix didn't even exist. And AT&T had just released their first video phone that cost nearly $1,500, which in today's currency would be almost $2,600. So speaking of phones, if you'll indulge me for just a few seconds, I want to grab a couple of snaps of today's graduating class so that I can share them later. I'll have to spread it out. And graduates, if you happen to have your phone with you, do any of you have your phones with you? Thank you. Feel free to stand up and take your first selfie as a graduate and as an alumni. Don't be shy. Feel free to share your photo with us. You can tweet it to @mstatecollege, #mstategrad. Finally, in closing today's ceremony, I'd like to share one of my favorite quotes from the infamous Dr. Seuss. Today is your day, your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Congratulations to the class of 2018. This concludes the 2018 M-State Spring Commencement Ceremony. Audience members, please remain seated until the graduates, faculty, and staff have exited the auditorium. Thank you so much for joining us today.